All right, hello. This is Marie Diaries. All right, so I'm here to do another video. All right, this will be another zodiac sign reading. All right, so this will be attached to the All American Dream 12 zodiac sign playlist that I already have going. All right, I just got done doing Leo, Aries, Pisces, so those will be up after midnight. All right, so I'm trying to do them tonight and tomorrow. All right, so yeah, this will be another zodiac sign reading. This will be attached to the All American Dream 12 zodiac sign playlist. All right, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share if you feel like you're going to be a loyal supporter and watch the videos from beginning to end. All right, so this will be a timed reading. All right, so this will be a timed reading of about 17 minutes or less. All right, so yeah, let's get into this next reading. This sign will be for Gemini. I forgot to put up the card for Leos, but yeah, this will be for Geminis only, male and female Gemini. All right, or this could be for you if you have Gemini somewhere in your chart. All right, just always take what resonates, leave the rest where you see it. All right, so Gemini, this will be for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let me put the timer on. All right, for Gemini's, male or female, what does Gemini need to see from this deck? From this deck, what does male or female Gemini's? What do they? Oh, hold on. Before we get into this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards. Excuse me, through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it goes back wherever it needs to go, immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. All right, so now let's get into this reading. I had to start it over. All right, so what does Gemini, is male or female? What do they need to see from this deck? All right, we got mind, and body. Excuse me, soul, mind, and bodies. How they say, mind, body, soul. So I'm gonna say it like that. All right. It says this card represents full alignment, and confirmation. It says your soul, source, your purpose, destiny, creativity is in perfect harmony with your mind and body. You have poured into self and given it 100%. The next round is the next round is on its way, and watch how success comes in all areas of life. Gemini's, male and female. Wow, that's a nice card. Mind, body, soul. So you're in full alignment with yourself. Gemini, male or female. What else do you need to see from this deck for Gemini's, male or female? What else do they need to see from this deck? We got two cards that came out. We got the law of vibration. All right, that talks about the universe is pure vibratory energy. It says spiritual laws go beyond physical laws. It says this is part of the fifth chakra. I believe that says the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. So it's something about you using your throat chakra, your voice, something with using your voice. All right. It says everything is motion. It says thoughts and any unspoken beliefs must align with your desired outcome. All right. All energy, including thoughts and emotion, is vibrating at various speeds or frequencies. All right, so yeah, I feel like this could be connected to the first card that came out, mind, body, soul, or soul, mind, body. All right, so excuse me, I don't put it in the wrong direction. So this is something about this card connected to the soul, mind, body card. All right, something about you using your voice or something with using your voice. Confirmation with the noise in the back. Um, yeah, your voice could be some form of pure vibrating energy. What else for Gemini? All right, we have guarded and excuse me, guard. Okay, so this is a new deck, so I haven't really used these on camera yet. It says opportunities await you, but you must be willing to make risks and unlock the gate that is keeping you trapped and settling. It also says where are you depriving yourself of true harmony in your life? Stay in your comfort zone. Oh wait, excuse me, I read that wrong. It says, where are you depriving yourself of true harmony in your life? Stand in your comfort zone. So it's something about you staying in your comfort zone. Maybe this has to do with using your throat chakra. You need something about using your throat chakra to get out of some kind of comfort zone that you're in. All right, you stand behind the gate. All right, because if you look at this picture, you can see the woman. She's standing behind a gate. She's not leaving behind the. She's not leaving from behind the gate. Yeah, it's like you're guarded about something. That's kind of giving me like the Nine of Wands energy with this card. Which you like, um, if you're not using your throat chakra to the most highest vibration that you can, I'ma say. All right, we got a whole bunch of cards. We're gonna put those back. We want one more for Gemini, male or female. Oh, we got two. All right, so the one that's turned up towards me is this card again. This came out in Leo energy. All right, so you got Mars, Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Aries energy on this card. Something about those signs could be significant, or maybe this has to do with you dealing with one of those signs, or that could be part of something being part of how I want to say connected to your Akashic records or somewhere in your chart, if that's how I'm meaning to say it. Or maybe this has to do with something about you using your throat chakra to tell somebody no. It says the answer is no. It says F you pay me. Maybe you haven't been using your voice to tell somebody to like not necessarily pay you something back, but maybe this could have something to do with some kind of payment or someone paying back the favor or something. I also just did see 1212 on the timer. All right, what else is this other card? This is an extra card for you. We got lack of healing. It says lack of healing, forgiveness, kindness, um, surrendering to self and spirit, let go, cycle, loop, resistance. So it's something about you letting go of some kind of cycles or something that you feel like you're in some kind of loop. Maybe this has to do with you using your throat chakra or using your throat chakra to tell somebody no, or to tell somebody no because you want to come up from her, you want to come up from behind this guarded energy. Gemini, male or female. I see 1111 on the clock. All right, so let's go ahead and use this other deck. All right, for Geminis, male or female. The King of Swords just came out in a reverse. Wow, but we're going to put all of these back because I was not ready. Hold on a minute. I was not ready. All right, so Gemini, what else do you need to see? The sun just flew out almost out of my reach in reverse. So I feel like you're going to be exposing something or like expressing something, like something's gonna be coming out about you using your throat chakra to express something. I feel like with the sun coming out in reverse, something that's not like connecting to your alignment, something that's not connecting to your purpose or your destiny or your creativity, with you being in this full alignment. What else for Gemini, male or female? What else for the Geminis, male or female? All right, a few cards is trying to come out. Let's see. We got the King of Cups. All right. It was actually coming out sideways, but I'm going to take it in the upright. So it's definitely something about you being very emotional or being very open with using your throat chakra to like set something in motion. It says everything is motion on this law, on this the law of vibration. So it's something about you what did I just say? Setting emotions or using your emotions It says you can alter your own vibration and frequency to align more with what you want. So it's something about you opening up your alignment, like having to do with your feelings to get what you want. Maybe, like I said, maybe you're not expressing yourself enough or something with that card that says guarded, depriving yourself of fulfillment. Something about you depriving yourself of some kind of fulfillment. Even though you're in this full alignment, I feel like you're not being as expressive as you can be, or you're not, or maybe this has to do with you not opening up your throat chakra or not, or like just using it. I feel like. What else for Gemini, male or female? Yeah, because the Seven of Pentacles just flew out, and it's basically it's in reverse. It's not in the upright, so I'm gonna take it in reverse. You got the Seven of Pentacles that also just flew out. The Sun and the Seven of Pentacles flew towards the same area. So I feel like you're not getting somewhere because you're not something about you. I don't know. I want to say something about seeing the glass half full or something. I don't know. My nose is itching still. Um, because maybe because this is too, because you're too guarded, or you're not with it being a reverse, you're not able to invest in something because you're too guarded, and you're not using your throat chakra to be more open about something, or be more open to expressing your feelings and your emotions about something or someone. Because on the law of vibration card, it says thoughts and unspoken beliefs must align with your desired outcome. It also says you can alter your own vibration and frequency to align more with what you want. Like I said already, it's something about you using your throat chakra to align with what you want, because you had that first card that came out and said full alignment. That's talking about your soul, which is the source, whatever has to do with your purpose, your destiny, with your creativity. Confirmation with the pop in the back. All right. What else does Gemini? What else do they need to see from this tarot deck? What else does Gemini, male or female, need to see? All right. Yeah, coming out of this chaos energy, coming out of this conflict, competition energy. It's something about once you get past whatever emotions you're holding back, you'll come into like this Ace of Cups, this new beginnings. Gemini, male or female. All right, so let's go ahead to the next deck, which is the horror oracle deck. Let's see, what does Gemini, male or female? Let's get two cards from this deck for Gemini, male or female. What does Gemini's male or female? What do they need to see from this deck? What does Gemini, male or female, need to see? What do they need to know? Wow, we got help me coming out. All right, let's get one more for Gemini's male or female to clarify this energy. What does Gemini need to see? We got wander of the world. So we got help me and wander of the world. All right. So this other card flew out and I didn't even pick it up. We got it says time to connect to your true soul tribe. You're safe there. You got Aquarius energy that's on this card. All right. It also says support, unity, like minds, friendships, collabs, embracing your soul family, social media supporters worldwide. So something with this energy of you using your voice to be more um, voiceful and connect with your emotions, your feelings. It could have something to do with like social media, or just connecting to uh, who's your soul family, who's right for you, who's your supporters, or who's your real supporters, or something like that. Gemini. Okay, so let's see what these cards is talking about. Gemini. Hold on a minute. All right, so the first card is Help Me, which is the Exorcist movie. The Exorcist, the y'all know what that movie is. It came out in 1973. It says, "What's wrong with me?" All right, it says it can be really hard to ask for help, especially when we are struggling. We may even act outwardly as though help is the last thing we want or need, or resort to awful behavior to repel those coming to our aid. But a cry for help can reveal itself even when, or excuse me, but a cry for help can reveal itself even while unspoken if those around you can read the signs. Upright that says have faith in others, ask for help. All right, again, something about that other card when it was saying supporters and stuff like that. Um, maybe you want to ask for help from some kind of group or family, whether this is like a real family or just like a extended family, something about them helping you without you even like expressing yourself or without you even saying something. All right, let's get to the second card. All right, we have the World of Wonder, which is King Kong movie, which came out in 1933. It says, "I'm going to show you the greatest thing your eyes have ever beheld. Focus on what makes you special. Everyone has unique qualities, and you do too. Proclaim your individuality. Shout it out from the rooftops. Show the world what only you can do. While attracting attention may lead to misunderstanding and others trying to take you down, bravery can bring admiration and even spark wonder." Upright, it says, "Fortune favors the bold." So, yeah, this definitely can have something to do with something being social and online, and some kind of whatever has to do with supporters being online or whatever have you like that. Because that other card that I put back was talking about that, and then didn't the Help Me card just say that? I mean, it is talking about have faith in other what have faith in others, ask for help. And it's maybe it's something about you looking for some kind of signs, and you kind of feeling like something is wrong with you, but I feel like it's not. It's just I don't feel like you're one to like really maybe this is giving me like maybe you're not one to really ask for help. Whatever this help means to you, male or female Gemini. Maybe this could even just be help with something about you expressing yourself, because again, the law of vibration, and you have under that you have the King of Cups. So maybe this is just some kind of help with you um sorting through your feelings and emotions about something, or sorting through your feelings and emotions when it comes to something with something being online, or something, yes, just something being online or something like that. You trying to come out of this fight, you're trying to come out of this Five of Wands energy. Yeah, something about letting go. All right, with that last extra card that came out, it said let go. um it says lack of healing, forgiveness, kindness, surrendering to self and spirit. It says lessons are continuously left unlearned, and you may be going through repeated experiences as if your whole life is always retrograde. Time to transmute and change the narrative by releasing what is no longer needed within your own, or excuse me, within your inner world. Yeah, it's definitely you wanting to let go of something, because I feel like that's why that Five of Wands came out in the reverse. But as I'm getting to like with that guarded card, which is like the Nine of Wands, so it's something about you being guarded, and maybe you're not really in your full alignment, even though that came out first. This may take you getting some kind of help or expressing yourself emotionally to get some kind of help about whatever this is. Maybe this even has something to do with something coming out that you didn't want to come out, or something like that, with that Sun card coming out in the reverse. Gemini, male or female. All right, so let's go ahead and close it out with the Oracle deck, with that other confirmation, with the popping of the bottles. Um, All right, so Gemini, what do we need to see from this oracle deck to close this out? What does male or female need to see? Geminis, what do they need to see from this deck to close out this energy? Ooh, okay. We're going to take all three of these. We got Guardian Angel came out first. It says, some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angels. I feel like that's confirmation of the help me card because it's something about have faith in other in what am I trying to say? Because yeah, it's something about you're going through some kind of transformation or something about a transformation is significant. Yeah, because there with that sat with this card, I believe Saturn. What Saturn talks about time, karma, restriction. You could be feeling like restricted for whatever reason. All right, what's this other card? You got savings. It says you always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. And maybe this is part of you saying no to somebody, or I don't know. And that's why you feel like you can't plant some kind of seeds, or you can't invest in something. You're too emotional and you just like you give to other people and you're not really in something about not setting boundaries or whatever this may be for you, Gemini, male or female. The last card that I saw was vacation. It says start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. So maybe you could be wanting to take a vacation soon, or you may have already taken a vacation. All right, so everything about that or any of this reading could be past, present, or future. All right, so this is going to be the end of the reading for you, Geminis, male or female. All right, this will be attached to the All American Dream 12 Zodiac Sign playlist. All right, so if you want to be a loyal supporter and feel like you're going to watch the videos from beginning to end, you're more than welcome to. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.